Welcome to the team. Uh, First question for both of you. The question why joining Ohio State?
So for me personally, coming out of high school, I actually really loved Ohio State, but it just wasn't the right fit at the time for me. So when I got my fifth year, I had a coaching change at Duke with one of my assistant coaches, and I'm really close to assistant coach Jalen Powell. She's known me since I was a little kid, and so it was kind of a no-brainer choosing where I wanted to do my fifth year. More so coming home. It's being a part of a winning culture right away. Last season did pretty good, so it seemed like a win-win situation for me.
And Taiyier too, playing against Ohio State for 4 years, and playing under Coach Merchant. And I know she left, and is that part of the decision making too of just being able to play against him and defend the team so well?
So sorry.
No, you're good. Not your fault. No. Just what was it like going from Michigan State to Ohio State after playing him for so long?
Um, it was different. Being like competitors for so long and just joining a new squad it's been good so far. So I'm kind of happy I did. Well, not kind of. I am happy I did. All the girls have been very welcoming and just open arms.
And Celeste too, with changing offenses, changing styles. Duke is very well known for defense, and Ohio State is too, but very different types of play. How is it kind of adjusting, especially going to play with Team USA and being here for only a short bit of time?
Yeah, throughout my entire career, I've had three coaches already. This will be my fourth coach in 5 years. And so I've been kind of used to change. I've been trying to get comfortable with, things changing. And so I've had a lot of different coaching styles, a lot of different offenses, a lot of different defenses. And so I think it being my fifth year, just the experience of having that versatility in different styles has helped me a lot. But I mean, I love it already, from the practices to the workouts to the girls. It's been a great adjustment. Like Ty said, they've been very welcoming, open arms, and very competitive, which I like. And so getting after it after every practice and in every practice has been really fun.
And and Taiyier JC said that well, you've known each other forever, playing AU together. Did she say anything to you when you were considering the transfer?
She did text me. Like she just dropped a little eye emoji. So I did take Ohio State into consideration. They were recruiting me before I came into Michigan State, so they was actually one of my top schools. So it was a no-brainer, honestly, just to be back playing with Jace. So.
Anyone on Zoom that has questions, feel free to unmute yourself.
For either of you, given Ohio State's run last year to the Elite Eight, how attractive of a situation was this for you guys in terms of hey, I can come in and help this team that made it this far last year and help them potentially go even further?
I'll start. Just being my style of play, I'm very physical. So bringing physicality to the team, I feel like it's going to help us and bring us to farther and deeper into the tournament upcoming season, hopefully to the Final Four. Yeah, so my sophomore, I actually made a run while I was at Texas to the Elite Eight. And so just seeing, getting back into a culture where everybody has experienced that already, and they know how hard it is to get there. And then learning from that experience, learning just how much more you have to give, how much harder it is once you get there to keep pushing. I mean, I guess for me, just being a super senior, I guess, and just being able to help that and push, I've gotten to that point too. And, there's so much more work that needs to be done after that fact. And so just, constantly telling the young girls, because there are a lot of young girls on the team still, there are a lot of older ones too, but yeah. But the younger ones as well, just to, keep pushing. And, you guys made it that far. They did that, kudos to them. It was great. It was a great one. I loved watching it. But just to be a part of it and, help in any way that I can, honestly, I'm willing to do whatever it is because once again, I know what it feels like to get there and, I want to get further than that as well.
And speaking of that culture, that was something the team talked about a lot last year in terms of how helpful that was to their success. How have you guys kind of felt that culture so far in the time you've been on campus?
Yeah, I think I stated before, just the competitiveness. Everybody comes in and, there's sometimes as a college student,
you're tired. There's days where you're not feeling it. You're not all there. One of your teammates is down or one of your teammates doesn't feel like working out today. And I think just having everyone else around you they want to put in that work, they've come in the gym ready to get better. And I think that just mindset of just wanting to come in and compete and get better every day. Because like I said, they know what it feels like to make that run. And obviously they all want to go further. And so just having that mindset of that culture, I think is really important. Is definitely has helped me. I think I have that kind of mindset in a way. But just having everybody have that mindset, I think that's really what, helps teams make it far in the tournament.
I agree, like Celeste said. Everybody has like one of those days where you don't feel like it. I feel like this team is very good on picking each other up, especially me. I feel like I didn't really get that at my previous school, so just having that change I feel like it's going to help us a lot. Even connecting more as a team and just help us in the long run.
Thanks, guys.
I guess for both of you guys, and maybe starting with Celeste, if you guys could just describe your style of play individually, and I guess your role that you see for yourself on this team and the impact that you feel like you can make coming in right away.
Yeah, so I mean, I feel like technically I could fit into any style. I think I'm just a hard nosed, very big on working hard and work ethic, and just doing whatever it is that my team needs me to do. I'm capable of scoring. I know that, but I don't have to score in order to make an impact on the game. And so I know that personally. I'm the person that's diving in the crowd for loose balls, the person that's diving on the floor, taking charges. Honestly, just, the hustle player. But whatever it is that they need me to do in the system, I'm willing to do. Right now, I'm just taking my role as, I came in as a defensive player of the year. So obviously demonstrating that defense into another conference. But, taking open shots and the shots are there, feeding my teammates. I'm really big on, I think this year, especially getting the ball moving and just trying to be more of that passing player. Cause I know I'm capable of doing it and I have my teammates around me who are really good at scoring the ball. So, just getting my hands in there and distributing the ball.
Period. For me, I'd say my style plays more physicality in the low post, rebounding, like Celeste said. I go where I'm needed. I don't mind playing my role. I feel like this team is really good on that as well. Like whatever it takes to win, you're gonna do. And I feel like I can fit into that very well.
And a shooter.
Yeah, and I can shoot a little bit. If you need me to, I will.
And I know you mentioned the Final Four there a minute ago. Is that like something that you guys have been talking about, and is that like a stated kind of team goal for you guys? As you kind of get acclimated to the program this offseason?
Yeah, I don't necessarily think it's been stated. I think you can tell when you walk in the gym, just the atmosphere of it feels like, a national championship team once you step on the court, once you step in the locker room, like everybody around you is just, you could tell how motivated everybody is when they play, when they speak basketball in general. I mean, there's days where we get on top of each other and like we're saying, like me and Taiyier knew, like, and we're still the ones that are getting after each other. Everybody's taking it. And you can tell that like they want to win, they want to win every game possible. So, I mean, it hasn't been stated, but I mean, I hope, I don't hope, but you guys will see when you see us play on the court that, that's our goal, one of our goals.
Like she said, it's very unspoken, but the energy and the vibe is there. This place gives off Nalu's winning energy. It's a standard and an expectation. And we're just happy that we had the opportunity to be in this. So I just feel like it's going to be good for us.
Thanks, guys.